It's the middle of January and I feel like I'm finally in the right place to be able to create my 2025 vision board. I've had some kind of inspiration this past few weeks of what I would like to achieve this year, or what is really my style and what I love and I hope to see throughout this year. So I thought firstly we could look over my last year's vision board and talk about what I successfully got out of this year, or what I potentially didn't really feel gelled with me in 2024. So let's discuss my last year's vision board first, and then I'll show you how I create this year's, and we'll have a chat about what I want to get out of 2025. So this was last year's vision board, and I haven't really looked at this at all last year, but having a look back at it, ready to make this video, I've probably done maybe a quarter, if not half, of what I was kind of envisioning. So I'll turn you around and we'll have a chat about what I did or didn't achieve in 2024. So this was my vision board for 2024. And let's go through what I did and didn't achieve. So we'll start from the corner and we'll work our way through. So I really wanted a Coach tabby quilted. Specifically at the time I wanted the black with silver hardware, because they just only brought out the black with the gold hardware, but I didn't want gold hardware. So I really wanted a Coach tabby quilted, and I did get one last year, so that did get done. All the ones with like houses, living rooms, kitchens, that sort of thing, we are still waiting to move into our house. So sadly that none of that sort of stuff happened. We didn't get to go to Scotland unfortunately last year, but hopefully that'll be something we do this year or next. My style did develop a little bit more into this, but I'm not too sure if this is really how I want to style. So this is kind of the picture that I had in my head of this kind of style, a bit more refined and dressier, but with a bit of sort of English countryside style combined. I'm still developing that, so that's still a work in progress, but I definitely did tailor it more to this. So sort of 50% did that. I did buy a new vlogging camera in 2024, and I sort of have a setup like this, so I did kind of do that, and I did a lot more vlogging this year. So that was a similar situation for this one as well, so did a lot more vlogging. I actually cut my hair, but I do blow dry it in a sort of curly fashion every time I do my hair, so I kind of did this look but not fully, and I'm still sort of undecided whether I want to grow my hair out again or not. Daniel and I did do a few sort of coffee dates last year, so this kind of scene was portrayed a couple of times. We didn't get engaged last year like I thought we might do, or kind of hoped we would, but anyway, that's not happened. And then I wanted to have these lovely like clean girl nails, this gorgeous like French tip, very classic clean, and I did do this most of the year. So I actually got my own like Biab gel nails kit and stuff, and I've just got like plain this sheer pink nails on. I've actually grown out my nails quite a lot these past sort of 4 weeks, so this did definitely happen. Because of course we didn't move out, we didn't get a doggy, but this is still very much what I hope for one day. So didn't get a spaniel, didn't get a dog, so that didn't happen. So that's what I sort of visioned for 2024 and what I did and didn't succeed on. So with 2024 sort of reviewed and behind us, we're now looking forward to the new year, and I feel like my style and my interests have developed to what I thought they were going to be last year. And I think a lot of my mindset last year was being this particular type of style person. This vision that I had of the person I wanted to be wasn't really true to myself. It was just this picture that I painted that I thought would look aesthetically pleasing and all that sort of thing. Where sort of towards the end of the year and now where I am now, I've realised that isn't who I want to be or who I am. So I can't be true to that because that's trying to be a different person. So this year is all about doing and being exactly what I want, and I'm excited because I feel like that kind of weight is lifted off my shoulders. You know, I can just be myself. It doesn't matter if it's not aesthetically pleasing. I've kind of distanced myself away from Instagram and social media for probably about a month, if not 2, and I feel better for it because I'm not constantly judging myself against other people and how their feeds look and how their style is and all that sort of stuff. I'm just being me and enjoying the stuff that I want to do. So with all that being said, let's jump into creating our vision board together, or my vision board, and you can do yours along with me. And if you have already created your vision board for 2025, do let me know what you hope to achieve this year. And yes, let's get straight into visioning. So to create my vision board, I actually use Pinterest to find all of my inspiration, and I use probably Pinterest the most. It's probably like the social that I'm most active on for creating my own pins and for saving other people's. So I have quite a few boards on mine. But what I do is I just sort of go through and look at the types of photos that are going to like fit my vibe for the new year. So whether it be like interior or style or that sort of thing, and then I will just copy and paste them into a Word document and then print them. What I might do this year is might actually do it in Canva. I think I might have done that last year just because it's easier to do the collage and then I can just print it without sort of faffing too much. So I'm just on Canva now and I'm just gonna find an A4 document and I want it to be landscape. So I don't actually use Canva that much. I don't really gel with it. I prefer to use PicMonkey, but for this will give me a better version to print. So it'll keep the resolutions a lot nicer of the images that I want to put on here. So that's why I'm using Canva for this particular project. Right, so I've just opened Pinterest and this is like my inspirational like for you page. So sometimes I get really good suggestions on here, and then this is where I normally save various pins that I like the look of. So I'm just going to go through, find some pictures and build my board. So I've got all the pictures that I want for my vision board and I'm now just kind of separating them. I don't want like the same photos next to each other. I kind of want to separate them a bit so I don't have the same things everywhere. So my vision board is done, so this is what it looks like, and then I'm just going to save it, and I'm going to save it as a PDF print. So this is my final mood board that I will print and put somewhere that I can visualise it regularly, and I'll just talk you through what we're looking at here. So this is my vision for 2025. I want to spend a lot more time capturing moments that I really love. Sunsets are one of my favourite things, and I just have this like weird kind of anxiety around taking photos in front of people. I don't know why. So yeah, spend more time capturing the things that I love. I really love this kind of aesthetic and style, so I want to portray more of that this year. Spend more time by the coast and reading. I love reading by the sea, it's so lovely. And then I've got a couple of pictures of spaniels. So one of a little spaniel in front of the sunset at the beach, and then this one, this woman looks really trendy, got her little doggy and she's gone for a coffee, and I just love that scene. I want to spend a lot more time cycling this year now that I've got my Pashley bicycle, so spending time out in the fields cycling is lovely, and going out for more like coffee dates and cycling around the cities, going out for meals and just celebrating and spending time with friends. I'm hoping to get a Kindle for my birthday in April, so the whole like reading aesthetic is very much my style at the minute. I love books, and I also want to get into Kindle reading and this cozy kind of vibe. And then this is the kind of like interior aesthetic that me and Daniel are going for our living room, so I just really love this photo. I see it a lot on my Pinterest, so I just wanted to print it out to see it, to give me that kind of inspiration. I love this photo, or it's like a black and white photo of two people holding hands, so I love that kind of thing, and it just makes me feel grateful that I'm in a really loving relationship, so that's really nice. And then lastly, I've got this quote that says, "My financial future is secure," because I wanted to put something on here that represented money in a way to make me think and visualise and manifest a really wealthy 2025. So I just put that little quote in because cash isn't really relevant to me because I never have cash, and we're kind of in that cashless society. So I just wanted something to relate to money without being too obvious. So I really love that little quote, and it's just a little something extra. So that is my final vision board for 2025. So that is my vision board for 2025, complete and ready to print, and I'm going to pop it up somewhere that I can see it on a regular basis. And I really hope you enjoyed this video and joining me while I created my vision board. I'm looking forward to recapping this again, and we'll see what I achieve this year. If you did like this video, please do give it a thumbs up, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!